welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how I do my makeup when I want my eyes to look really big and bold and bright and awake. I show you little tips and tricks that I use to do that. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys take away something and learn something from this video. That's it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and let's get started. So to start off this look, I'm going to be taking this shade right here from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is the shade Buns. It's kind of like a brown mauve-y color. It has like a hint of mauve in it. So I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye. We're not bringing it into the crease yet. I'm just laying down that pigment on the outer portion. So now that we have the color built up as much as we want, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is called Jacz. And I'm going to take this on a smaller crease brush and just focus this a little bit lower. I'm not going to drag it up as high as I did with Buns, just kind of patting it in this outer corner. The trick with this look is just to keep all the darker colors on the outer half of the eye and all of the lighter colors on the inner half. That's going to give your eye a very like bright and open and wide effect. So I'm just going to pack on this color and then go back in with that other blending brush and just blend out those edges. So now I'm going to take an even deeper shade. I'm going to take this like dark chocolate shade, and this is called Chip. And I'm going to take it on a little tiny pencil brush, and I'm just going to focus this even lower than we did the Jacz shade. So kind of focusing this on my lash line and then kind of dragging it into the outer V. I always go back in with those other two blending brushes just to make sure everything all meshes together really well. Now I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette, which is the black, and this is called Abyss, and I'm going to put that really tight in the outer V as well. I'm not going to put a lot of this shade. I'm just going to put a tiny bit kind of by my lash line. Just really smudging it against my lash line. I want to warm up the crease just a little bit, so I'm going to take this shade right here. This is Roxanne, and I'm just going to take it on that big fluffy brush. Not a lot of this. I'm just going to take a little bit and then run it through the crease. Not the crease, the outer V, I mean. Now since we have all those darker shades laid down on the outer corner of our eye, I'm going to take this one right here, and this is called Beam, and I'm going to put this on the inner corner and then kind of fan it onto the lid. So it's going to really brighten our inner corner and make our eyes look really wide and awake. I'm also going to put a little bit of that shade under my brow bone as well. Okay, so now that I have both eyes done, I'm going to move on to the face, and I am using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm going to put this all over my face. So for foundation today, I'm going to be taking the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I'm in the shade Fair. I'm just going to pump about 2 pumps on the back of my hand and then dot it all over my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal with my Tarte Shape Tape. Another good tip to help your eyes look really wide and awake is to use a concealer that's about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone, and that'll help your eyes just brighten up a lot more, help you look like you're not so tired, and it'll cover those dark circles. I'm also going to brighten up the center of my face as well. I'm going to put a little bit under my jawline as well. And now I'm going to bake my under eyes and the rest of the places that I set concealer with my RCMA No Color Powder. And then I'm going to immediately dust it away with just a little fluffy brush. Now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Dream Filter bronzer and I'm just going to take it in the hollows of my cheeks. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just make sure all of those edges are really blended out. Now I'm going to take this blush from Revolution. This is their matte blush in the shade Beloved. And I'm going to start on the apples and then just move my way back into the hairline. For highlight, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is the shade that we use to highlight our brow bone and our inner corner. Now I'm going to do my brows and I will be right back. So moving back to the eyes, I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm going to take this on the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm only gonna drag it in halfway because we want to keep this half of the eye, like the inner half of the eye, we want to keep that really bright and open. So, and I'm also connecting it to the upper lid up here, so I'm dragging it along the edges as well. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the same spot, but a little bit tighter to the lash line. Now I'm going to go in with this brown shade right here, and I'm going to take a little angled brush and really push that along my lower lash line. And then go in with that other brush again, just blend that out. I'm also going to take that shade on that little angled brush and I'm going to put it right on my waterline, but I'm going to stop where the halfway mark is. So I'm just going to take it right about there. You can see how wide that makes the eye look. It makes it look a lot brighter and more awake. Now I'm going to go back in with that highlighting shade. I'm going to take that and then drag it to meet it right where that other shadow is. So for lashes, I'm going to be using these. These are the Ardell Studio Effects. They just have a little bit of a thicker, more winged out corner right here. And that's going to elongate our eye a little bit and make it look more open and awake. So the lashes are on. The last step is lips, and I'm going to be using the Makeup Monster liquid lipstick in Flutter. So that is it for the finished tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys took away some tips on how to make your eyes look big and bright and awake. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you!